Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another beautiful, I don't know another adjective to put at the end of that, but another amazing episode of the Tangentalmen podcast. As always, I'm your host, the Bardmeister. I'm here with my co-host, Andon, because he don't take no L's. And today we'll be talking about Domestic Girlfriend, and this is also a milestone achievement in the Tangentalmen podcast, for this is our first episode to be live streamed onto YouTube and not Twitch.
Yeah,
So,
and I guess also before we start, talk about what I sort of missed about last week, 2 weeks ago, technically.
yeah, it was Mob, right?
Yeah, Mob.
By the way, I was actually going to bring this up too, but after watching season 1 of Mob, I was like, shit, I want to watch more Mob. So I watched season 2 and I rewatched all the episodes of season 3 after that point. And honestly, season 1 is kind of mid. After watching season 2 and 3, it's insane the jump in quality that happens in between seasons. So, I'm very excited.
I wouldn't know, but I just wanted to cover something I basically missed, even though I probably should have got it.
Yeah.
Sort of the overall meaning of the story. It should have been slightly more obvious. Something we didn't really cover for text. Basically just a puberty story.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it's not the best ice.
I would recommend watching season 2. Honestly, I don't think I've ever watched a show that has had such a leap in quality between its first and second seasons. It's actually crazy. And then the third season is like entirely different than the first two, but it's just as good, if not better.
Sounds like you're overhyping this show.
I'm not, okay, I may have overhyped it a tad in the first part, but like...
You did?
This... Probably because I was thinking more about season 2. This was the first time I actually rewatched the show. This is the first time I actually rewatched the show since I first watched it way back in like 2018. Or some shit. Maybe 2019. I'm not actually sure.
You watched it like 2 years ago and then you recommended it?
Yeah, because it was fucking great. I fell in love the first time I watched it. I still think it's one of my favorite
5 years
shows.
ago.
Yeah. I still think it's one of the best shows I ever watched.
I guess it sort of makes sense, like...
Maybe not, no, it was...
designed audience for at that time.
It was, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been maybe 2019. It was, I believe, I had just broken my ankle. Like, I got home from the hospital and I watched the last episode of Mob. It was the first time I watched it. Like, the first, like, that kind of time.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I had more to talk about, but I couldn't. I thought about more of it last week, and I can't really remember much of it.
And
we ended up delaying an episode a week.
We did. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I just was really busy, and I was kind of sick, and then I had shit to do.
Yeah. I would have. I probably could use it. If I remember, but I don't remember very much of it. It's not really something you specifically see with Mob as a character, but you see it with people around him.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Is Mob as a character is his kind of ideologies were passed down to him by other people. Like the way he thinks and acts and stuff is basically entirely due to Reagan's influence on him as a person.
Yeah.
I genuinely think season 2 is way better. In season 3
Are
so
they going to
far,
focus on the side characters in season 2?
in season 2, okay, so in season 2 they have more of a focus, but it's still largely Mob and Reagan. But they
Well,
introduce a
who are they
lot of
focused on? Side characters or Mob?
okay. It's focused on Mob, but it's focused on his relationships with all of the side characters, right? Instead of him just hanging out with Reagan, he's making more friends. We see more of the body improvement bros and their effect on his character. And in season 2, there's like literally the star of the show has been the side characters. Mob hasn't really taken any action within, or not season 2, season 3 so far. Mob hasn't really taken any action, and now he's at that point where I'm not trying to spoil like the new episode because it just came out today. It was fucking amazing, by the way. But Mob is at his lowest we've ever seen him, and this is the time when literally all of his friends are showing up to be there, and throughout the whole season, we've had a lot of like character growth from people like Dimple and the Telepathy Club, and even his brother to an extent, and Shigeo himself as he's growing more confident. Like it's amazing. It's really fucking good.
So it's just more focused on side characters.
Well, it's more focused on. It's just a more genuinely focused story. Now that we have Mobs set up, like, out of the way, we can now, focus more on, like, what he means and what he does for other people. Not next week because it's your week. The week after, we'll do season 2 of Mob, probably.
Is it Crunchyroll for free?
No, I'll just give you my account like I should have done the first time.
Is it because I reminded you of it midway through it?
Yeah, you probably fucking should have done it earlier. But yes, I'll give you...
I didn't know you had it.
Well, of course I had Crunchyroll Premium. Do you think I watched all of our other shows?
Illegally, like I did.
Why would I do that?
Because it's cheaper.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't feel like it. It's easier just to pay money. The price isn't the problem. It's your face.
Move on to
Domestic Girlfriend. Yeah, probably Domestic Girlfriend. Is that not what it's called? I know there's.
I thought you said something different earlier.
Nah, dude, what the fuck? Listen, I'm a normie. I don't feel like changing the name of the show to the Japanese one.
Do you even know the Japanese one?
I don't. I mean, I do, but like I don't remember.
And then you don't know.
I know Giga said it in his video.
You gonna start your...
Out of context, this is gonna be the worst one yet. Because I literally have no idea how the fuck I'm going to explain any of this. And I mean that
typically where the best part starts.
In a good way. So, I guess... So there's this guy named Natsuo, right? And he just banged some hot chick, right? Like, it was all hot and steamy, and they were all over each other and shit. Oh man, it was great. And then he gets home, or he did it to forget that he has a crush, to like try to like, forget that he has a crush on his teacher, right? Because and then what happens next is it turns out that his dad's getting remarried, and his sisters, or he's gonna have stepsisters. It's the girl that that he banged, Parker, I'm doing the fucking podcast. Come back later. Just get the fuck out of my room. I'm doing the goddamn podcast.
You wasted a perfect opportunity to say playing Minecraft.
I am playing Minecraft, but I'm trying to do a goddamn podcast every time.
Wasted opportunity.
Okay. I don't know how to make redstone doors. So I'm just going to do that part later. Shh. Well. Okay, so next thing that happens is, so it turns out that the people that are moving in with Natsuo are the girl that he banged and his teacher that he has a crush on, and so now they're his stepsisters, right?
Yeah.
And so hijinks ensue, this stuff happens, hijinks, sexy times, and then so basically like everybody is in like this weird love pentagram. Eventually he like meets like his club president and this other girl who just like has a lot of sex with all a bunch of dudes and shit. And then they go camping and they almost drown, and more sexy hijinks ensue. We see a lot of titties. They kick a pedophile in the head, and then yeah, that's basically all that happens. I don't really want to get super specific detail with all of the sex scenes and shit, because there's a lot of those.
I only remember a few.
Yeah, but like...
Is that the only part you remember of the story?
Honestly, yeah, kinda. I personally found, like, the characters to be way more fun to just watch do stuff than the, like, lewd, sexy times. I don't know who my favorite character is yet, but I'm thinking the boss guy from the fucking diner or whatever is up there.
Yes, I do agree with that.
He's fucking hilarious.
He's the best character.
He's so funny. Dude, I don't know if you noticed, but he's wearing fishnets.
He is wearing fishnets?
Yes, and like shorts all the time. You rarely see him from like behind or like his legs, but like I have pictures. I'll send you some fucking photos I took of it because I knew. There's no way that's not what they are. It's no fucking way.
I guess that would explain why he calls himself Monica.
Whatever, yeah. I mean,
something like that.
I mean, it's like, and I absolutely adore his like backstory, where he's like, he like gave up, like he was like a Yakuza tough, and then he fucking. He's like, he turns out he was like gay and he had a crush on the opposite. Like, it was like honestly, I probably would have read a manga based off of this dude's life if they did like, if they had it like where it was like Romeo and Juliet, where it's forbidden love because they were on opposite ends of the Yakuza fucking like crime thing, and it would be really funny and interesting. And
one of them's Yakuza, the other one's member of a rival.
Yeah, the rival.
Yeah,
gang.
that would work.
Yeah, I would fucking read the shit out of that. Honestly, if this guy had his own solo manga, I'd be down, okay? Keep him, like, exactly the same. Put his character, leading role. I'm in, okay? Money on the table. I'd buy it so fast. I like how he just, I don't know, he's just like, he's like really stupid kinda, but he like is like actually has a lot of good advice and wisdom to give to all these kids in this really fucked up situation.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I feel like you liked him because you found it funny. I liked him because he had a gasoline to fire and drama.
Oh yeah.
That's why I liked him.
Dude, he was like, I don't know. He was great. I also, I don't know if you know. So
gas to the fire.
Yeah.
Always make the story more interesting.
True. But Landon, I don't know if you noticed. I doubt you did. But did you read like some of the afterwards, like the domestic people one, where it was like just like joking about all the different situations that could have been made with the same setup?
I read one of them. I have a picture of the other ones that I were planning on reading.
Okay, so
I know the first one says like explains why he likes drama.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you really see in the series.
Yeah, so one thing I like. Okay, listen, my favorite part of the whole thing, all of those, and I'm a fucking nerd. Okay, I'll be the first to admit it. But in the one where it was like him and his friend pretending to be together, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you here. They were playing on a Sega Saturn, and I recognized it.
Okay, is this the your friend in Erinder's room?
Yeah, I took the photo. It's a Sega Saturn. There's no. I sent them to you. It's a goddamn Sega Saturn. Maybe the wrong color, but there's no way that that's not a Sega Saturn. It's even got the stupid memory card flap in the back. The controller ports are in the same spot, and the controllers look almost exactly the goddamn same.
Oh yeah, I imagine they would do this.
It's a goddamn Sega Saturn. Okay, is it bad that was my favorite part of the whole story? Probably, but
I mean,
I think it's
I
funny.
guess we should also say right away that we only read the first 4 volumes.
Did only read the first
Eight.
4 volumes of a whole lot of them.
Yes, this is going to be their first sort of long series.
After this, what was it we were gonna do? One Piece?
Yeah.
Which
is even longer.
Yume wa Hakiyatsume. Don't worry, the first like half of the series doesn't feel long, and then it kind of slogs for a little bit, and then it gets good again, and then it slogs for a bit, and then it gets good again. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It doesn't sound confusing.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a big fan of post time skip. There's some great parts, but overall, it feels a tad rushed. It also just became less interesting the stronger the characters got. And also the less creative the fight scenes got. Like, hockey is cool and all, but Devil Fruit powers, when they were the standard, were infinitely better. As a One Piece fan, I have to admit, when there's it's definitely not perfect, but it's amazing.
I guess we'll talk about that more when we're on the episode.
Yeah, probably like during the summer.
Yeah.
And for that, by the way, we're going to be doing it not by volume, but by arc. Or arcs.
Because it's going to be a while. There's over 100 volumes of the manga, isn't there?
Yep. 1,000 chapters. It's not actually all that long, because the chapters are only 14 pages.
How did they extend it into a 700 episode series then?
Oh, no. One Piece has over 1,000 episodes. Because...
How did they extend it to over 1,000 episodes when
Filler.
they have less than 1,000 chapters?
Well, they have over 1,000 chapters, over 1,000 episodes in filler. Most episodes of One Piece are like 20% is actual content, 10%. The rest of it, filler. It should be like less than half the amount of episodes that it is. And unlike Dragon Ball, I think cutting out the One Piece filler actually makes it more enjoyable. Because, you know, you get to like the climax of this part and you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to see what happens next. Then the characters jump off a bridge for 5 episodes. There's some good episodes. There's some good filler. But overall, not a super huge fan of the filler.
Alright, so back to the story. What's your opinion on it? You already told me earlier, but
I like it. I mean, I'm gonna say I'm having less fun reading it at the moment than I did with something like I Am Alice, but that does not mean I'm not having fun.
really,
Because, and I think the reason purely because this is actually well written and paced. I Am Alice was just so junk food bad, like I was just having so much fun reading it because of just how kind of stupid it was. But like with this, I'm genuinely enjoying it as like a reader because of how actually quality it is. I know that's a
Well,
weird thing to criticize, that it's like, it's good and I like it, but like, I don't know. I just, because when I went into it, I was expecting it to be a lot more trashy than it actually was. I mean, I did watch the original Gigguk video where he was like, it's actually really well done, and I like all the artwork and the characters. But I was still expecting it to be really trashy and, you know, kind of dumb, like a lot of the other manga that we've read so far. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like genuinely enjoying a lot of the characters. They're really funny, and they're all kind of in this fucked up situation, and it's really like interesting to see them navigate through it.
You're saying it exactly like how we said in the video.
I know, right?
Huh.
Because it's true. That's the thing. I can't like complain that it's bad, but it's like, it's good, and I hate that it's good, because part of me wanted it to be part of me really wanted it to be kind of trashy, because I was like totally in the mood for reading something like that, and it genuinely surprised me how much I really liked it, and it's weirdly, it's weird to say that I'm upset that I like a quality thing, but it's true.
Oh, that is really weird.
I'm genuinely having so much fun reading Domestic Girlfriend, and I can't wait to do another episode on it.
Huh. Oh yeah, I can agree with you on that. I'd say this is my favorite by far on all of them.
So far, it's probably the best thing that we've read. I mean, it's no Kung Fu Panda, but Kung Fu Panda. That's for tomorrow, though. I can't start singing the song till tomorrow. Master Shifu sought the warrior blossom. He mastered the skill so awesome.
You couldn't help it.
I couldn't help it. The song's too fire, okay? I'm having so much goddamn fun with Domestic Girlfriend. I want to read more.
I do.
But I also...
You understand why you read it nearly in one day?
I read everything. I read it. I started reading. I finished the first volume last week, and then I just reread it for today. So I was, like, fully caught up. And even then, like, I'm still, like, kind of, like, half remembering. It's been one hectic-ass week for me, man.
Yeah. Well, I only got to reading the first chapter, and you remember this. Well, first volume, and I do remember most of it.
I think my second favorite character is the club president's little sister. I don't know.
I felt like she didn't make much of an impact.
Oh God, no! I'm just okay. I have like if someone has like basically all younger cousins. Little kids make my heart melt. In anything. In One Piece, there was this one little girl, and she was like the most adorable fucking thing ever, and I wish she joined the crew. Honestly, Otama is better than Yamato. Fuck you, One Piece fans. I don't give a shit. You shut your damn mouths. But yeah, that's my my hot takes for the day.
That's it?
No, not really. I'm just like, that was like my One Piece hot take.
Oh.
It's hard. I like basically all of the characters are just fun to watch do stuff. I can't tell if the club supervisor guy is gay or not, but like he gives off those vibes, but like at the same time, okay, he reminds me a lot of the Hatter from fucking I Am Alice, right? Like, I don't know, just like the design and everything totally seemed based off of this dude.
I do see that. You don't really know.
No, I have no fucking idea.
Even some of the extra panels, like you didn't even know what to put there.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. Like I like he's a really mysterious character, but that makes it so I won't like stop thinking about him for no reason. He just lives in my brain now, rent free. I ship it. Oh yeah, Landon, I'm working on another bridge series, but this one I'm actually gonna do because I have somebody to help me write it.
Alright.
And you're gonna be in it, Landon. I don't care what you do, but you're gonna be in it. There's no way you're not. You might be Vanilla Ice for all I know, but...
Wait, Vanilla. Oh, you're doing JoJo?
JoJo,
You're doing part 3?
No, I'm doing part 1, and then part 2, and then part 3. Vanilla Ice!
But Vanilla Ice isn't until part 3.
I know. Well, I'm just like thinking ahead. Because I don't know, because there's not a lot of characters in part 1 or 2. Unless you want to be Wamu, or Cars, or AC/DC. Yeah, we're gonna make some edits to the story. Dio's gonna be bisexual.
Isn't he already in the show?
I don't know.
You're just gonna confirm it.
Yes.
In the story.
Yes. Okay? It's in the lore. He and Father Poochie bang. It's gonna be a thing. Alright, deal with it. Vanilla Ice probably gave him head, as you can tell from his character design. It's in the lore, guys.
Oh, you're already having too much fun and you haven't even started the series yet.
Jonathan probably has a stand. We might be Hermit Purple, because how did Dio have 2 stands? Who knows? We're thinking about it. I ordered stuff, so hopefully the episode will come out in like early January.
Yeah. I would sort of talk about my opinion, but I'm actually playing Overwatch because I can't play Battlefield, and I'm actually because I don't know why, just casual.
Dude, I had to play Overwatch ranked yesterday because we were in queue for pubs for 25 minutes. No one joined. We had a 5-stack,
really?
And we were in queue for pubs for 45 minutes. Yeah. Crazy, right?
I don't think I ever had a queue game lost that one.
Yeah, we didn't even end up queuing, so we just went on to fucking rank. We got our shit smashed because we're bad at Overwatch.
No, but for some reason even bronze is actually good. Yeah. Maybe a minute next.
You know how much
So far, what I can get on top of my head, this is my favorite out of all the series we've done so far.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Mob, I found.
Better than Mob. So
but then
far.
again, I'm
yeah,
really trash.
Yeah.
Even though this is a mixture of trash.
This isn't even like this is like harem, but I feel bad calling it trash.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing we gotta read is like Aramanga Sensei or something.
I thought you would show something like I brought my smartphone to another world.
I actually watched Isekai Smartphone.
There's supposed to be another season. I did watch it.
Really? Dude, that thing sucked ass.
I know, I watched it. I know it was bad. Like I said, hair and
God.
trash.
How? How?
You underestimate.
Better they. Yeah, it got a season 2. Fucking one of the best manga I've ever read didn't get a goddamn season 2 until like fucking 6 years later. It's over a decade.
Yeah.
God,
I mean, just wait until you watch Come Out to Someone.
Fucking.
That is the definition of hair and trash.
At some point, we have to review, fucking Devil's a Part-Timer.
Yes, I do agree with that one.
Dude, Devil's a Part-Timer, unironically, is really good. Season 2, I have to reread the manga or read the light novels because holy shit, did I not remember anything that happened. I vaguely had an outline, I thought I remembered, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this part. Who the fuck is this? Why did they get here? What happened? I feel like the anime isn't actually following like the structure of the stuff. Yeah, still good. I was just really confused. Also, I finally know how to say Alice Ramis properly. I thought that's how it was said, but I had no idea until finally confirming it. She's a character introduced in season 2.
Yeah. Okay, now then. Okay. So far, this is my favorite of all the series we did so far. We got a lot of one of the things I noticed when rereading this is that they missed like could have been a pretty decent plot point. That new girls are really trusting in men.
Yeah. What? I mean, I don't fucking understand some of the women in Domestic Girlfriend. Like, literally. Because they're either like, I don't know, it's just like, especially like the sisters, it's like, at one point, Natsuo literally tries to kiss one of them while they're sleeping. And then the other one sees that and just says nothing and doesn't give a shit. And I'm like, are you shitting me? That's not okay.
Yeah.
And you caught him in the act. And I also like how nonchalant they are about stuff. Like when he walks in on his teacher masturbating, calling out the name of her former lover, and he just like
I thought that was calling out his name.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the dude. I don't think it was Natsuo who she was saying. I thought it was the other guy because like he was her first love or whatever the fuck she said.
Yeah, definitely. I don't remember names. I don't even know who you're. I know when you say the name starts then like, oh, that's the main character.
Natsuo. And then
I'm pretty sure it isn't Natsu because that's Summer.
Natsuo.
Back from Fairy Tail.
Natsuo. Natsuo, I think. Is how it was spelled. No, it's not. It's not, Mr. I've got a fire in my belly.
Yeah.
I genuinely liked Fairy Tail the first time I watched it. I haven't gone back to it, but I feel like I liked it in like a really trashy sort of way. Because it was like, there was like some, I watched the dub too. I lost my shit the first time I heard a guy yell, "Guns magic!" And he just starts shooting! It was like glyphs in the sky! And I died laughing! Because he just shouts, "Guns magic!" That's what we should do.
American Wizards.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
American Hogwarts.
Could you imagine, like, an American, could you imagine, like, an American Wizarding World school shooting? It's like, guy walks in, and he's like, Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra! And everyone's like, oh my god! Run! Get out of here! If American Hogwarts is anything like normal Hogwarts, the kids are fucked. The kids almost die in normal Hogwarts all the time.
One hot take this episode.
Well, I mean, listen, the kids would be fucked, dude. There's like a tree that like smashes shit and fucking like the Whomping Willow. You've got like the guard dog, you've got all sorts of scary shit in the basement, and teachers that are like secretly evil and monsters, and you know when Sirius Black escaped and they're all like, all right, he's going to Hogwarts, right? Step 1. Take the scary things that eat your souls and let them just roam around the grounds freely. Just tell the students not to go outside. What about the forest full of deadly monsters and giants and shit? Just tell them not to go in there. But when they do something bad, we send them in anyway.
Also,
actually a
Not even
thing
gonna
that they
notice
did
any
in
of
the
this.
movie.
I never watched any of the Harry Potter.
At some point, we will podcast about the Harry Potter movies. But then this
I
is
only watched Deadly Hallows Part 2.
You've seen the last one?
Yes, I seen the very, very last movie, and I don't remember it.
The fuck, Landon?
Yeah. I like how we're supposed to be talking domestic rule, but we really got off topic.
Honestly, well, that's the
Talking
point
about
of the
other shows.
That's the point of the show. Don't
I guess
forget.
it is. One of the best lines. One of my favorite lines is actually.
It's not.
Actually
You should go. Oh no, no! The zombies activated the blindness. Shit! I didn't think they could do that. Oh, I forgot. Oh no! Oh no! Stop going in there, zombies! Stop it! I'm getting my ass.
One of my favorite lines in the show is hearing, "So this is it."
Is that it? That's all it is?
That is my favorite line in the entire show.
My
Especially
favorite.
after context is when they just finish having sex.
Yep.
That's when she says
Oh
it.
yeah. I think
That must be one way to destroy a man's heart.
you should, Landon, you should go quickly check out the tangentalmen YouTube channel and look at the podcast thumbnail I made. Also, I was gonna do the whole intro thing again, but I got too busy, so I didn't. But I'll do it next time.
Can you link me to your YouTube channel?
I can. Just give me a second.
Wow. Yeah.
I had to reset the password like 6 times.
Oh.
It keeps not working. I don't even think I've reset the password. I think I've just logged in using my phone.
Yeah. And teacher seems happy and upbeat, but doesn't something I said in the first one, but later on. You actually do see her lose her mask later on.
Yeah.
And you see her crippling alcohol addiction. But
dude, it's literally it's the first pop-up, Landon, when you type in the tangentalmen on YouTube.
really?
Yes.
That it, man?
The stream. Anyways, I just linked you the video. I want to subscribe and then give myself notifications. All notifications. Hopefully it has the feature where it'll auto-save the broadcast. I think I have it on. If not, then this episode will be lost to time because I forgot to hit start record to do my backup just in case.
I'm pretty sure you can do it.
I can do that now. We can do halfway through. I'm gonna do that now just to be safe.
Not even the first 2 things that come up.
Yeah, right?
But then again, I feel like it's only
Because we have, it's because we're the most gamer of the tangentalmen.
I mean, there's one with 45 views.
And we'll have that many soon once I upload all the other episodes onto the fucking YouTube channel, Landon.
You still haven't?
I mean, they're all backed up. I just have to edit I have to edit episode 3 a little bit. Because I can't have what Robin said be in the actual thing. Or else I think the channel will probably get taken down.
Already canceled before we really start.
Literally, so I have to edit that out. I have to edit it out. Censor it because it's too bad. I think it's funny what he said, but it's like, it's not safe for YouTube. So, I'm gonna leave Christopher saying the N-word in though, because it was an accident, and I think that's really funny. Because his mic cut off at the perfect time.
Well, for you, but it just didn't work for any of us.
It did it on the on the stream, so who gives a shit? Yeah. And he goes. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Like, you put that as the intro, as title card.
Yeah, of course I did. It's the most iconic panel from this part of the story.
I feel like every time we read the story, I can't help but think of like Giga did.
I know, right?
Yeah, it ain't incest unless you say no chroma.
It's not incest as long as you say no chromo. I was so tempted to set that as it. I have the photo on my phone, but that might be next episodes or the episode after that we do. But one of them is going to be, I have found this image on Google of Giga, and it's like, you know, like one of those quote images where it has the guy's face and like their quote, and it's the, if you set your mind to it, you can jack off to anything.
Is that what you're going to put as our...
One of them, yes. What? We're not a kids channel.
We're not a people channel. So
Yeah, we're not even a channel. We're just gamer.
gamer.
Yeah. I'm thinking, because apparently I'm really good at TikToks. I don't know. They get like a lot of views when I post them in comparison to our YouTube content. So I was thinking, why not I might just start doing those as like a promotion. I have a couple ideas. Probably do some watch ones and stuff.
Maybe surprising that I was actually thinking I was going to be doing that once I'm caught up on everything else I need to do.
Dude, I found diamonds in Minecraft while playing on a non-survival world, and I'm very upset.
You're not in survival now?
No, I'm crafting. I'm building a world. So we're gonna do this thing. It's called the Game Master's Game. We did season 1, and now we're working on season 2. And what it is there's 2 teams. Last season it was 4. This season will be of 6, and they will be. You have a week to prepare, build a base, hide your wool, and then you fight at the end after like gathering all your gear and stuff. So this season is going to be way broader in scope, and we're going to have a bunch of structures and things with like bosses in them because I figured out how to do that on Bedrock, kinda. So, since no one else is helping me right now, I'm building the water temple because our theming is fire versus water. Right.
Battlefield.
I guess. Honestly, we're just gonna do. We didn't want to do red and blue again, so we did orange and light blue because they look nice together. We were tempted to do green and pink, but that's my Joy-Con colors. So.
You bought a comic book blind bag?
I did. I don't know. They were selling it for like cheap. I got like some funny things out of it. So I thought I might have made for an interesting video. I'm trying to get a DS capture. Okay, Landon, do you have a PSP? Oh yeah, you do. I fucking bought you the battery.
Yeah.
Do you think that at some point in the future you will ever come over to my house and I can use your PSP to try Star Wars: The Clone Wars Republic Heroes for the PSP?
Yeah.
Because remember, I bought every single copy of that game, right?
Yep.
And I really want to make
all your money on a game you don't like.
I really want to make a video on it, right? I really want to make a video on it. The only problem is I don't have a PS3 controller, and I don't know how the fuck I'm going to. My computer does not have a disk drive. So, I might have to, like, install OBS or something on my dad's really old Windows Vista computer and try installing it on there. Because they sold physical PC game, a physical version of the game for PC. Because I have placed, so I already know, I already have an idea. So, the PlayStation 2, Wii and PlayStation Portable versions of the game are going to be all exactly the same. Or at least really similar. Then, The PS3 and 360 versions are going to be the same, and they're going to be the higher quality version of the game. And then the DS version is going to be its own separate game. And I can't tell if the PC one is based off of the 360 or like the PS2 version of the game. Looking at the images on the back, it seems to be the newer gen versions. The PSP one has entirely different photos. The DS one has entirely different photos. It's also multiplayer too. Download play. Huh. Neat. But I really want to make a video about this game, just because I collected them all. But, like, I could play the Wii one on my Wii U and film it easily. I have a PlayStation 2. If I had an original model PS3, I could film it way easier, because original model PS3s could play PS2 games. But I don't, so I'll have to play it on my PS2 with the crusty visuals. Then, don't know what I'm going to do about the Windows version. 360 version, easy enough. I have a 360, have a controller, I can film it quite simply. PlayStation 3 version, toughest one, because I don't have a PS3 controller, but I have a PS3 and all of its cords.
I do not have a PS3, and also I lost you after like 2 sentences ago. Then trying to Google something.
Cringe. But no, Landon, I need a PS3 controller, because my cousin gave me his old PS3 Super Slim that he didn't want, and I was like, okay, cool. And then he gave it to me, gave me a bunch of games for it, but all of his controllers are broken. So I have a broken PS3 controller somewhere that I tried to fix, but I couldn't. What is this? What is my... Oh, I guess it's movie while I was cleaning. But, yeah. Anyways. Enough about me ranting of it. I like this episode of the podcast so far. We're like completely off subject, but
we're living up to our original name. I'm trying to find the image of the teacher, figure out what she actually said.
It was in volume. Was it in volume 4, or mid volume 3?
Was it after or before Day One Camping?
I think it was before. But it might have been after. I know it was before. I know it was before the most iconic line of the whole series.
Oh, shit.
What, you think it's not the most iconic line?
Yeah, it is the most mean one, but yes, it is. Why isn't you can't find that one image on it?
Also, I think it's so yeah. Also, I found it like it was a plot twist. His sister, or his stepsister, his teacher, is actually in like a teacher-student relationship with her old senpai. Sensei.
Old teacher, yeah. Yep.
Sensei Dan.
And he's already married. Don't forget that part.
Yep. Had an affair.
Oh yeah, this is sort of what I am to talk about. This series is just a concentrated shot right into your veins of drama.
Literally, there's not a single thing that happens that does not have dramatic repercussions. Like Natsuo cannot
everything
go.
Happens in a doorway.
Natsuo can't go anywhere without being fucking hounded by like literally every single person on the planet. New transfer student rolls in. Guess what? First person he meets, Natsuo. Guess what? Now they're best friends.
Well, I mean, they did already technically meet before, but yes, this does happen. And they all magically fall in love with him, and there's like a typical harem story.
Dude, everyone's like, "Oh my god, Natsuo, you're so sexy," and then all of his friends are like, "Boobies."
It's like it's gonna be in volumes.
I feel like the thing with Natsuo is he's like oddly relatable in a way, because he's not like purely letting his dick decide what he does. Like, he clearly cares about all of the characters enough to, like, you know, warrant,
Yeah.
you know, like, all the shit he's doing. Trying to keep everybody happy, but he can't at the end of the day.
I mean, I guess this is also evident by when he's with the blonde girl.
Yeah.
And he stops and just cooks her food and eats with her.
Literally, and then
I
like
only
when his
remember this
friends,
because I'm at the point right now.
and,
So.
yeah, and then when his friends are like talking about them, they're honestly talking more like you would expect like a character like Natsu to be in this situation, where they're just like talking about how they banged her and how good her body was, but she's crazy and stuff.
Yeah, they're all playboys in the group.
Yeah.
I guess technically Natsu can also be considered one of those.
Yeah, but at least he gives a shit about the women he's like accidentally seducing.
Yep. We say accidental.
What, do you not consider it an accident? I mean, part of it isn't.
Consider that an accident.
But like, come on, he's not entirely doing it on
it more
purpose.
or less just happens. It's not an accident.
That's like it's like an accident. He's just like he exists, and then all the girls are like, oh my god, I want his penis. I want to kiss him on his bed while in the house that my new stepdad bought for my family, and he's my stepbrother.
Awesome. To this point, I'm pretty sure there's less than 10 characters that don't flirt with him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, yeah. The only ones I can think of are, like, the best character, and then, like, his friend.
Then there's also the aunt, his dad, and his mom.
Oh, yeah, and then the friend's family.
And then there's the 2 kids. That's it.
Yep. Don't. By the way, part 6 of
I'm just
JoJo's
currently going to trying to find that image. I feel like I'm not going to find it.
Damn. Sucks to suck. I got a Lego Advent calendar. I know you don't care, but I got a Lego Advent calendar and I'm very happy about it.
Yes, let's focus on the act though. But yeah,
Domestic
he
girlfriend.
could have had an entire story by himself. He's Yakuza guy.
God, I want him to be
he
his
was on
own
this.
main. Give him his own goddamn book or anime spin-off. I don't care. Alternate universe retelling. I don't care.
Yes.
I want it. You see, money in my hands given to you for making this mango.
We're not rich enough to do that yet.
I will, I don't know what I'll seduce my stepsister for it or something. I don't have a stepsister, but the joke stands.
Thankfully.
It's not like we're related by blood or anything.
Yeah, I feel like it is in chapter 4. I'm currently checking through chapter 4. Yeah, it's in chapter 4.
Okay. His name was Su-chan, S-U-U, was the guy that he was cheating.
Okay, is talking about the guy. She is talking about the guy.
Fucking told you, Landon.
Well, that must have been heartbreaking to hear.
Oh, I bet. And then immediately afterwards, you know, she gives him her house key.
Ah. And then after he breaks into her apartment and stares at her while she's sleeping.
Yep.
And then they're all fine with that.
Like a normal human being, he does, you know?
Yes. Yeah. One of the parts that can't get out of context. Very bad and doesn't make sense even within the story context.
Oh god, yeah.
If I actually think about it. There's another thing I point out. There's one thing that doesn't make sense when you ignore everything else that does.
By the way, that's my favorite scene in the whole story. But you continue. You first.
Alright,
I
never mind.
want to talk about it. I want to talk about it.
It was also the trusted inmate. I think that could have been extended on the That would have been a good story.
Yeah, props.
Actually commit to. And it would have been a lot more drama filled.
I guess, but then it wouldn't be as trashy feeling. But I seriously don't understand Domestic Girlfriend, because it's like styled as if it was like a trashy, harem show, but then it's like got a lot of substance to it, and it's really hard to place into like a fucking category.
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah, it's basically a beautiful art painting, but it's painted in poop.
Yeah. No, I want. Weird. Okay. So my favorite scene in the whole story, honestly, is when Natsuo goes out and decides. Because it's my favorite scene in the whole story is Mother's Day. When Natsuo goes out and visits his mother's grave. Because the first thing, when he finds out his dad's remarrying, the first thing his dad says is, I don't want you to forget about your mother. I don't want you to think that I forgot about your mother. I still love her, but I have to move on. And he's like, no, I understand. Like, I get it. She's been gone a long time, and, you deserve to be happy, right? You took care of me all these years. And when we see Natsuo go to visit his mom's grave, and his sisters come with him, I kind of got a little emotional, because it's like, you can tell that this meant a lot to him as a character, like as a person, is when his mother died, and you see that small flashback of, her telling him not to cry because she doesn't want to worry about him when she's gone, because he always cried over everything, and we kind of get why he's kind of, he doesn't really cry or show much, like, all that much emotion early on, other than, like, as soon as something devastating happens, he's, like, destroyed inside. Because I don't think he fully learned how to cope with his emotions, because he was just told, he just didn't want to cry to make his mom not, like, upset. He's also still young. That definitely plays a part. And, his sister's, like, introducing themselves to her, and, in her grave, and asking them to watch over them is, like, it's really, I don't know, it really hit me emotionally. And it was my favorite scene of the whole book, whole series up to that point. Because you can tell.
I felt like you looked in that more deeply than I did.
Oh God, yeah.
You definitely did.
Well, someone I lost someone very important to me back in 2018, and I still haven't really gotten over it. Because it's not something you just forget, but I can't let it, define me. So I'll take the lessons that I learned from them to heart and try to live my best life based upon them, right? And that's kind of the vibe I got from the story. That's the sense I felt. But Natsuo's eventually going to have to learn that it's okay to cry. It's okay to show your emotions at some point. Be open and, try to, his first reaction every time he's confronted with something isn't try to talk it out. It's usually run away and avoid the problem. Because he's young and naive. So he's going to have to face some.
The first chapter is just basically him saying he's young.
Yeah.
And there's also the pedophilia teacher. Stepsister.
Yeah.
And his teacher. Crippling alcoholic.
I hate that. I always hate when, things glorify alcoholism as being funny. It's like, oh, she's being dragged away into the hallway. Haha, so fun.
I guess this is one of the things that are actually different. Is how alcohol consumption is very common in Japan.
Yeah, alcohol consumption is very common, everywhere.
Well, not as much as here. They actually go office drinking parties. With meetings.
Sounds like. Yeah, I know. There's stuff like that happens.
And it's a whole
I know
big
some
part of
people.
the economy.
I know some people.
starting to fade out now, apparently.
Good.
The entire alcohol industry is like, why aren't more young people buying alcohol?
Because it sucks. It's bad for you. You'll die early. Don't do it.
And it will destroy your life.
It's bad. Like, really bad. As someone who despises, drugs, and specifically alcohol by a whole lot, I hate it when I see it glorified in that manner and played off as a joke, because alcoholism is no joke. And I can tell you that firsthand. But that's not really a problem with this story itself. It's more so just an issue I have with media a lot of the time. So, it's like, this is no knock against it, and I'm not going to criticize it for doing it. I just personally hate it. But the funny thing is, I love the bar aesthetic. I just hate the drinking part. Just like glowing.
Is it a bar? I thought it was a cafe.
No, it's a cafe, but like, I just like the aesthetic of a bar in general, is what I'm saying. Like, the tables, the taps, the table, like the chairs and the bar stools and the fucking counter and stuff. Like, I love it because it seems like it's like the perfect social place, right? But I hate that you have to like that. It's just drinking is the activity that you do there. But again, that's just me.
Yeah. Then again, it also looks better when there's.
I'll open up a Zelda milk bar.
Well, first things first, you need to earn money. A lot of your projects require money.
Money shmoney.
You're broke.
And you see, I have a cardboard box. I'll make a lemonade stand, and then from there, you've played Adventure Capitalist, right? You have to, I'll just do that.
I never heard of Adventure Capitalist.
How? It's like one of the best mobile games of all time.
I don't play very many mobile games.
Tell me you've heard of Adventure Communist at least?
No.
You're an animal.
I don't know about it.
Dude, it's like an auto game. It's like fun, dude. You should look them up after this. But I'm gonna adventure capitalist my way into high society by being a pro fucking gamer.
You mean hustling?
Being a pro fucking gamer.
I mean, streaming can also help, but we're not very good. We don't have average.
No, and I would, I would like let's stream on Tangentalmen, like the channel, but at the same time, that could be bad for us long term on YouTube, because the algorithm people prefer if your content kind of stays the same and more, in the same genres, and so keeping our channel kind of restricted to anime and games content, I think would be better, but I don't want to go pure on let's play content. As much as I like making that kind of content, I just think it could be bad for the brand.
Well, first things first, we need to establish a brand.
We need a logo. That's step one. Step one is get a fucking logo.
We don't. I mean, also, what ideas are you actually thinking of expanding?
I have no fucking idea for a logo. Nothing. I'm at a loss for ideas.
Okay, it's a blank slate. Figure out later on.
Literally, we should probably figure it out sooner rather than later.
What episode are we on?
14.
And we don't have a logo.
We don't have a logo.
Any of our old videos anymore.
Nope.
Okay, this is a great start so far.
So I'm planning. So next week I'm going to be playing Minecraft, building shit, and then the very next thing I'm going to do is the very next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to I'm gonna get that one episode edited. I have it installed and everything. And after that, I'm just gonna go full on. I'm gonna get all the stuff ready, and I'm gonna start uploading them like maybe one every 2 days, and then we'll go back to for like the next like two or so weeks, and then we'll go back to just purely like podcasting, and I'm gonna make more videos. I'm gonna start posting more YouTube shorts. I'm gonna like make shorts, and then I'm gonna post them on TikTok and YouTube. I'm gonna be working
you
on
could also find shorts
JoJo's.
from more of our, actual content of the podcast.
I will, but Kenyon's the one who likes to rewatch our podcasts and stuff. So I was gonna ask him to do that for us.
Again, wasn't he also supposed to do like other editing stuff for us?
Yep. He's like, I'm bad at editing like YouTube videos, but I'm really good at editing like movies and stuff. Like actual productions that I care about. Not that I don't care about this, I just don't really like editing this kind of video.
Editing a podcast, right?
Yeah. Like the... I don't know,
You can even take some of the things we say out of context.
Exactly. I said
that is.
I said earlier in the podcast when I was trying to talk about the best character in the best girlfriend, I was trying to like say like I want him in a manga or whatever, like, but I just ended up saying I want him. So Ken, you can take that out of context, put Among Us music over it, call it sus, and that's what we call it a day.
You also need to know which episode it is on.
This
is going to be even more chaotic. No. I guess most of the stuff I point out is just like small issues, which is something I haven't. It's something I'm starting to notice now. It's more manga things. Mm-hmm. It's hard to do story stuff.
Oh yeah, especially when it's this kind.
Overall meaning.
Because it's like I can't really I'm good at dissecting a lot of kind of stories and stuff. I mean, we both kind of proved that with like How to Train Dragons, Kung Fu Panda. But I think the key difference between this and those is this isn't good because of its like story or plot. It's good because of its characters. Its characters are some of the most interesting and real feeling characters I've ever seen from like anything really. Because I like them all. Like I'm glad we're watching or reading the manga. I always like default to saying watching the show for some reason.
Even though you're a manga reader now.
Yeah. Like I'm glad we're reading this and experiencing it, because I think it's just interesting to have like a series where I don't like it, because normally I like my favorite part is like the plot, the characters, everything. But this is like basically entirely hinging on its characters, but it's working. Like I actually want to see everybody happy at the end of the day, but I know that's not possible. Somebody's gonna get their heart broken. Somebody's gonna get fucked over, and it's not really anybody's fault. Because Natsuo can't help it. He can't help that all these people are, falling for him, and that he cares about them all. But he just, he's a person at the end of the day, and he has to follow what he wants to do, but that's gonna hurt other people.
Yeah.
I mean, his senpai literally almost killed herself, or tried to double suicide with him in episode
second volume.
Halfway through volume 2.
I thought it was running away, but what?
Nah, she literally says the words double suicide. Yeah.
No way together. Oh, everything is.
Goddamn skeletons. I'm gonna have to put a fence around it. Every time.
Oh, that's in the second volume.
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to the entire second volume.
Right now, just to find the scene.
Yes.
Funny.
Also, I don't know if you're going to see this later, but everything happens in the doorway.
Yep. Oh, I know. Nobody knows how to close the door.
Yes. We're basically quoting everything from Giga's video.
It's hard not to! Because he makes literally every single point possible! Like, that video perfectly encapsulates what makes this fucking series so enjoyable. And I hate it because I really love that. But it's one of my favorite videos. Old Giga videos are some of the funniest shit ever. Dude, I love oh man, all this shit awesome, dude. Hopefully one day he'll play a character in JoJo's Abridged.
Oh, we just gotta figure out which one has the most monotone voice, or which one has the most expressive voice in the original series.
I don't know.
That would be a good fit for me.
I mean, we're probably gonna like. I don't know. We need to get somebody for the German accent to play the scary mustache the scary mustache man's servant. I almost got Sean banned on Twitch by saying scary mustache man's name. Literally, someone reported him. I think it was a joke report, but apparently saying scary mustache man's name on stream is bad.
What is it?
Scary mustache man. You know who Scary Mustache Man?
Famous.
Scary Mustache Man. It's not Stalin. It's Scary Mustache Man, the other guy.
Oh, Tiny Mustache Man.
Yeah, Scary Mustache Man. Yeah, him. That guy. Yeah, I said his name on stream.
The one where you can find a funny picture of him in shorts.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
I think it's in the third volume. Well, second volume.
Maybe it's in the first one. No, it wasn't in the first.
No, it's not in the first one. I finished.
It might be in the third one.
But I feel like they have to break. He has to break up with that guy, and that doesn't happen until the second volume.
Yeah.
There's also a whole thing where they follow the sister around and make her break up.
Yeah, I think it is the third. It's going to be in the third volume. But yeah, no, I said Scary Mustache. So yeah, because there's the actual German soldiers, you know.
It's not in the third volume either. Oh,
what? Is it in the first? I don't think it's not in the first.
Wait, no, it might be later on in the third volume because it's not in the first one. I don't think it's in the second volume.
Because it's after. Because it's after they have the big fight. But like before they go camping. Because.
Okay, so it is in the second volume.
It's when he gets sick or whatever. Yeah, I thought so.
You mean when the girl gets sick?
Maybe? No, it wasn't It was when Natsuo came back from the president's house.
Oh, no. Found it. It is in the second volume.
I swear it was when Natsuo came back from the club president's house.
Yeah. And she doesn't think of him as a child, which is a very bad thing for an adult to say to a child.
Yeah.
He confronts her about the affair with the teacher. But, yes, why don't they start dating in secret? Well, oh yeah, never mind. It says, we'll die together. Kingdom becomes. We're found out when we throwing away everything. Our very place in society. That's the same as double suicide.
Yeah, they're basically.
It's not suicide. It's the same as. We're talking about risking throwing everything away for that. He is. He's not talking about characters.
And then he's like, I'll suicide with you at the end of the fourth volume. That's where they end it.
Yeah. It's also be slightly concerning how easily she jumped. The one guy to Natsuo. We'll figure out how to pronounce it in the anime.
Alright.
How many episodes are in the manga?
I think the anime covers up to like the end of volume 4, maybe.
Don't think so. Episodes. Actually, it might be.
Let me just go search.
So we can literally watch that next week.
I'm going on Crunchyroll right now.
12 episodes.
Yep.
There's only one season.
Yep. That's the girlfriend. It's Natsuo. Okay. Subtitles English. Skip ahead after the banger intro. Go back. Okay.
I feel like next episode we're gonna have to get more. I was prepared last week, but I forgot everything. I don't
there we
know
go.
Why.
Okay, here we go. Alright. We're gonna find out right now. Okay, how it's pronounced and that I'm right. Okay. Natsuo, you said it.
Yeah, Natsuo, huh?
Fucking told you. You're lucky I remember. Why is this guy like breaking his neck looking straight up?
One thing about this manga I noticed, the characters are a lot more expressive.
Oh yeah.
There's only one other manga I've seen characters this expressive, and that is Dress Up Darling.
I've heard that that's really good.
It is good. I'm currently caught up on all the inks that are released.
Nice. We should do that for the podcast one day.
Yeah, but you have to buy in your own physical copy.
That's fine.
Not on Bookmarker.
I don't mind.
I think it's a good series, so I feel like you need right? For the Wasp panel, you're not fast.
You know what? We gotta do a review on. We gotta do a review for the Shaq Fu games.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Shaquille
You know what I mean by
O'Neal
this
fighting
is
games.
Yeah, for that, he's basically just filling out his fetish with another teacher. You're never gonna be fast enough. Just go to the hospital. And I don't even know if Wasp abs in him. Pretty sure in Canada we don't have venom. Might be different in Japan. Wasp somewhere in that area.
Well, I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp or anything, so I have no idea if it hurts or not. I mean, apparently it hurts, but I don't know how bad it
I haven't
is.
been stomach.
Apparently,
Long time ago when I was very young.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
We should get a snake.
Why?
Name him Tanny the tangentalmen snake.
You really think so? You're adding a lot of stuff that isn't involved in actually getting us actual first goal of reaching people.
I know, I just thought it'd be funny to have Tanny the tangentalmen snake. Mostly because I like snakes.
The blonde American friend
Yeah.
gave good advice.
Yeah.
Talking to them.
He also.
That's one thing I found.
Yeah. He also kicked a pedophile in the stomach, which was pretty lit.
Oh, yeah. That's what you mean by pedophile. God, there's 2 pedophiles in the series.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about that guy. He got kicked in the stomach by the fucking dude.
He has no real meaning in the overall story other than the fact that he stole like one of the underwear of the other girl.
Yep.
And because it was smaller than their sisters.
Literally, yeah. He was also stealing children's underwear and stuff. I think it was just a gag, but you know, he got kicked.
I
in
mean,
the stomach, so.
they did add another character, and he gave advice on what he needs to do and learn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're best friends now.
Look at Regis.
Also, I want.
This is sort of topic I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Yafu loves Forbidden Love. What other Forbidden Loves do you think they haven't added yet that they're going to add
into this?
Yes.
So what? We got teacher, student, brother, sister. We got married and unmarried. Or like affair, cheating on your spouse. Let's see. I would say like crush on like a parent, but I don't think they'll go that far.
I mean, the author does say he loves Forbidden Love, so I wouldn't put it out of question.
Yeah. I honestly have no idea where they're gonna go from here.
I really don't know. But we'll find out in the next few months. They managed to extend the series out 28 volumes.
Yeah.
I don't know how they managed to extend it out that long, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
The series is not for everyone. Like spicy food, it will make you hurt. It will hurt you, make you feel. But not everybody can handle it. So it's a acquired taste. It is.
Mm-hmm.
That answer sort of answered already.
Oh god, I got the fucking. I'll take it. I gotta go. Get some water. I have the hiccups. Entertain the chat while I'm gone, Landon. I don't know if anybody's in chat, but entertain the audience while I'm gone, Landon.
I got that.
That's your job,
Landon. No, extra YouTube channel. No. Back to YouTube channel. Oh, we have... Nope, it's just me watching now. Okay. Well, this should be easy to entertain then. Actually figure out the other ones. Oh, we are actually on episode 14. Domestic Girlfriend Pro. Don't know how many parts are going to be. Wait. There will be 7 parts of the series. If I did the math. 7 parts of this series we'll be doing. So within, I want to say 14 weeks. I don't know if Brady's going to actually choose these ones. I'm probably going to be choosing these ones for us. We need to figure out. Pretty sure we're not good at it. But I watched other live streamers and they don't also seem good. I don't know what they're doing better. But we're not pretty good at that yet. I think we're better talking about doing this show. Well, this is something I'm doing to myself, forcing myself to do actually.
We're not just talking about titties. We're talking about other very normal stuff like.
You can't even say it with a straight face. You can hear it. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
I was actually trying to talk to myself, and I'm the only one actually watching.
Nice.
It's pretty easy to entertain chat.
Yeah.
Basically
But like when the video goes live.
Yeah, I was just talking to myself.
One chance stands.
I like how you couldn't say you're reading a totally normal series.
I couldn't mention because I can't just say, well, I'm reading a series about teacher-student relationships and incest. Right?
Don't forget affairs.
I have to go. Yeah, but I need to explain what's going on first.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it gets worse when you explain it.
Oh my god, probably, but it's really funny.
It would be funny.
What if I made that a video where I tell my mom about Domestic Girlfriend? One of the most fucked up shows in existence.
You're already gonna use your family for views?
YouTube. YouTube.com. The tangentalmen. We're gamers.
You just told her the YouTube link, even though we're talking about the show and you don't want to explain it to her?
TAN and then gentleman. You could scream it at him. Okay. Parker's gonna watch. So when he starts yelling racial slurs,
Sally's watching this show. This episode about
life could be a dream.
Sibling relationships, and you're getting your family to watch.
Yeah, my brother's weird, and I think it's funny. Anyways, uncensored titties opinion.
What?
There was uncensored titties in the manga.
Alright.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's
but
funny.
Again, I'm not in the series for that.
Neither am I. I just think it's funny
I'm in it for the drama.
I think it's just funny to like overhype stupid aspects of series, like fucking titties.
Well, I guess since we're on that subject, since I feel like this is something we need to do with all of the harem series. Who's best girl?
Who's best girl? Oh shit. Oh god.
Best member of the harem. Because I feel like we're doing other harems.
Oh my god. I have no fucking idea. I mean, I like Rui-chan a lot. Rui's one of the better. Was probably my favorite of all of the. I don't know. Hina's a bit overhyped. But.
What do you mean overhyped?
I don't know. I just don't like her very much. I think she's not as fun.
So then just say that. Nobody's hyping her up.
Shut the fuck up, Landon. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Well, you're asking me to pick between which stepsister I think is the better love interest.
there's not just
Yeah, but like the
there's
rest
also
of them
the
are like
blonde one, and then
lame.
there's also the
Why?
book
But
one.
who gives? I don't give a shit about the blonde one, and I do like the club president. But I feel like they're all overshadowed by the best character, the one gay guy.
Wait, which one? The teacher or the restaurant owner?
The restaurant owner. You know, the best character in the story.
Yes, but he's not a part of the harem.
Yeah, I know. I wish he was.
You need to pick the best out of the harem.
I know, but how am I supposed to pick the best out of the harem, Landon?
Mom heard you say talking about anime titties.
Yeah, we're also talking about some other fucked up shit.
You're talking about this with your parents gonna watch?
Yeah. I don't even know if you heard, but the story is about this guy whose dad gets remarried, and he has a crush on his teacher, and then he just bangs this other lady, and it turns out that
Anime is weird.
it turns out that their mom is the person that he remarried. So now they're in like a step sibling love triangle, and then there's like more like a pentagram outside with some other women, and they all want to bang the main character, and he doesn't know what to do about it.
Just Minecraft your little weird thingy there.
I am. Come on, Mom. It's just normal series. It's actually really good. I'm not weird. It's good. It's good. I can hear it on the
hill we're
TV.
gonna have to die on.
It is a hill that we have to die on, but I'll die on that hill every day with you, Landon. Listen, we have to do Kung Fu Panda 3 tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that, but we might as well finish the Kung Fu Panda movies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we both have these opinions we can actually voice on that. Once again, you're still avoiding my question.
I'm gonna have to say probably Rui, honestly. If I have to pick one, Rui. Hina's overrated. Every other character is like more fun to watch, in my opinion. So
I'm going along with teacher, but I don't know why I won't. I think this is something that I've done with other series.
well, if we're deciding
I
who's
choose
the best character in the harem,
that's more or less focused on.
okay, while we're on the subject
But I
of
feel like I
picking-
like the characters that the main character likes, and I feel like they should be together. I did this with other shows like Comedy. You can.
Oh yeah. Well. Here's the
I
thing.
actually remember the names of those. I actually remember the names of those characters in that show. That's how much I like that show.
I want. Okay.
Which is a show we will be doing in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Landon.
Yeah.
So if I were to say, so Landon, since we're on the subject of who's the best character in the harem, right? Well, we've read only one other harem show, and we didn't do that. So let's do that right now. Who do you think is the best member of the harem from I Am Alice? Body Swap in Wonderland.
Adder.
Yeah, easy, right?
Yes.
He's like unironically suave, but like also really reliable at the same time.
And just a generally interesting character to watch.
Yeah, he's like fucking with the main character, but he's like actually has a crush on him, but like he's also fucking with the main character at the same time. And then he comes in clutch at the end when he almost gets, sexually assaulted by those two guys at the end when it suddenly turns really dark.
Yes. They
best-
just really needed to have something dark.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit! This was like about a guy body swapping with a girl. Why is it suddenly like really, really, really dark?
It's just that one chapter.
It's just, yeah, literally.
The volume is just
And it's like,
very
it goes
light.
back to being normal, and then they like kiss or whatever, and then it's over.
There's that one character that was never used again.
Yeah, I want the sequel. I want to play the game. I still think I Am Alice is the most fun I had on this podcast. I went in thinking it was going to be really dumb, and then I actually really liked it. It was kind of dumb. But I also gave like a really in-depth analysis of the story, too. I also really like the body swap genre. I know I've said it a couple times on this podcast, but it's one of my favorites. I just wish it was done better.
I'm guessing you're going to change that.
Yes, one day I will make the best body swap comedy ever, because it'll have substance to it, and not be like, this guy's doing this thing.
It's not going to be just drowned out.
No, because I
Isn't
think,
that how most of them are actually done?
I hate it. It's just stupid comedy. It's like, oh, look at that, this girl's actually, like, it's a dude in her body, and he's like, oh, he's getting, like, boys are crushing on him, oh, it's so funny, they're fighting over him, oh. We're like, you could go so much further with that concept. With, like, the concept of body swapping, especially with the opposite gender. Like a key thing was, I always thought, and I did this in the I Am Alice episode, I made the analogy of, what if you're watching the character, right, and they're like, you know, it's like a dude, and it's like this big buff, like, bodybuilder guy, right? And he's, like, really manly. And then he gets, like, body swaps with, like, this lady. And so he's like, okay, well, you got to go to the gym and work out because you need to keep my physique up or else I'm going to be pissed, right? You don't want people to think, like, something weird's going on with us, right? So then she goes to the gym and starts working out and finds out she actually really likes it. So when they eventually swap back, you know, she starts going to the gym and working out because she enjoys doing it and likes how she feels while doing it. Or the guy, like, you know, goes out with her friends and finds out he kind of likes socializing or, you know, different, like, things that wouldn't be considered conventionally manly. Like, you could do stuff like that with the genre and it'd be awesome, but no one has done it. At least not that I've seen.
The closest you're actually going to get is White Chicks. That's Zombie.
Oh, that's
and Mulan. The original anime.
Yes, okay, I've never actually seen Mulan. I just fucking love all of the songs in that movie. Let's get down.
I actually did watch that movie. It is pretty good.
Apparently the remake sucked, I heard.
It does suck.
I mean, like, as someone who has never seen the original, I've watched enough stuff about it to know that I think I would probably really like it. And I'll watch it one day. I just don't have, like, any urge to really, like, watch it right now.
We'll do it for an episode.
Awesome.
Is that something we can actually do an actual decent storyline and other lines?
Oh yeah, dude. Maybe that'll be like our next. Oh shit, we fucked up. Brady fucked up. He can't do the podcast this week. What are we gonna do for the 2 episodes next week? Mulan, got it. It'll be the new Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. They do also have another really last minute one. You need to cancel. Read it. Like a music video.
Yeah,
those are actually something you can actually do.
Yeah, I want to do, at some point, I'm gonna, because you can buy it on YouTube. At some point, I'll buy for the podcast, probably in the new year, maybe late January or February. I want to do, Riders of Berk, Season 1. Or maybe half of Season 1. I believe you can buy the volumes of the show on YouTube, and we'll just buy it on the account. The tangentalmen account, and then we can watch it. Because I want to do How to Train Your Dragon 2 really badly, but I don't want to do it without watching the show first.
That's why you do.
Yeah, and then, no, but wait, actually we still have, never mind. Then we can't just watch Riders of Berk before we watch it. I forgot, you also have to watch Race to the Edge. Race to the Edge is the sequel. Yeah, it's on Netflix. All those episodes are on Netflix. It's a Netflix original, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Oh yeah, because that one comes before the second one.
Yeah, I always forget that, and then I'm like, oh yeah, right, because Stoic has that shows off where, like, Stoic and Gobber and them all get their dragons and stuff. It's not all that important. I just think Race to the Edge, and especially, like, the latter half of Race to the Edge, like season 2 and onward is fucking amazing.
I gotta go use bathroom.
Okay.
Ah.
Hi, audience. If you want to see us talk not just about Domestic Girlfriend, but also more Domestic Girlfriend, and also other stuff, like How to Train Your Dragons, Kung Fu Panda 3, and other stuff, you should subscribe to the Tangentalmen YouTube channel, because guess what? That'd be pretty swell. If you enjoy what you see here, we post gaming content and cool stuff like that all the time. Sometimes. I have a couple videos being made. We'll be making shorts and stuff, because those can be fun to make. So you guys should go and watch. I hope you have a good day, and keep watching this episode of the Tangentalmen podcast based on Domestic Girlfriend, because that show is really good, unironically, and you should read it. Natsuo-kun. And if you're a fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you should stay tuned on this channel for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Abridged and some other stuff we have in the works, like The Sense of Right Fighters for Justice, which should start filming next week, hopefully. The scripting for episode 1 is basically done now. I hope you enjoy. I even made a 3-minute long slideshow, which I'm going to edit because I fucked up. And I made it as exposition, and then I forgot the key word in one of the sentences that makes the exposition make sense. So I'm going to have to dub over it again. Son of a bitch. We also will be doing some Minecraft content. Not a whole lot, but the Game Masters Game Season 1 should be being uploaded to this channel, and especially Season 2. I don't know if I'm going to stream it directly to this channel. I might stream it on my Twitch, but I would totally recommend checking it out. It's going to be baller. It won't interfere with it shouldn't interfere with the podcast or anything, but yeah. No, I used to watch Sky's Minecraft when I was a kid. I liked a lot of his videos. I thought they were very funny. And then I found out he was crazy. It's a shame. I also found out that Post Malone was a member of Team Crafted. It's crazy. I don't think I've watched an actual gameplay video in like a Let's Play video in a very long time. Rooster Teeth is going downhill. At some point on the podcast, we'll probably be reviewing Red vs. Blue. And if we do, we'll probably do seasons 1 and 2 in the same episode. Purely because I think there's not enough substance in each of those seasons individually. I also own them all on DVD, so I don't own all of them. I own the first 10 seasons on DVD. I am gonna get the Chorus Trilogy eventually. I just don't really need it. Like, I wanted really badly the first 10 seasons, and I'm so glad I did, because I watched those. You wanna know how I watched the Red vs. Blue DVDs? Literally, I will put in the first one, the season 1 DVD, right, and I will watch the first season normally. Then I'll watch all the bonus features, and then I'll watch the season again, but with commentary. And with season 1 specifically, on the remastered DVDs I have, you have 2 commentaries. And then I just repeat that until I'm done all of them. All the commentaries, all the bonus features. Like, did you know that Red vs. Blue, for Rooster Teeth, they did a thing where they made videos for their Bare Naked Ladies concert tour? At least that's what they say on the DVD, anyway. But I think it's pretty lit, regardless.
I really...
Hi, Landon.
No.
Welcome back. I kept the chat entertained as best I could. I told them to like and subscribe if they enjoyed. I'll get rid of the Jimmy name tag.
What's your time limit? You said you wanted earlier.
Yeah, I'd like I'd say like 10:30. Because I have to.
9:40, right?
Yeah, I have to. We have to watch Kung Fu Panda 3, and I'm gonna be busy all day tomorrow till like 9:30, kind of when we normally do the podcast, anyways.
I feel like there's a new Diablo coming out.
Yeah, they announced it. It's just not in existence yet.
Just pre-order and get the open beta early access.
Wait, what?
The advertisement.
Wait, on what? Wait, what? Huh? What? I'm gonna go
An
look.
Xbox.
Huh? What? Huh? What?
Watching trailer.
I'm going on fucking fucking. I have the fucking the the fuck is it called? Overwatch. I just load up Overwatch because that has the thing. It's Diablo 4 open beta early access. What? Oh my god! I want this. Blizzard.
It's also the trailer I'm watching right now.
Dude, the open edition is $129.99. I'm watching the trailer. Too. What the Pablo 4. I wonder when Pablo's in I have the Minecraft voice in the background, so I'm just hearing because I'm watching the trailer. Is this game like a prequel? I don't know who that is.
May we fight true in His holy name. Blessed be the light.
They're gonna make the cutscene.
Wait. Turn on closed captioning. Wait a second. It is Lilith. Okay. Lilith is one of the prime evils. Wait a minute. So I'm thinking this was it Lilith? I could have. Who was the female prime evil from? Again, I can't remember. It's been so long.
I feel like this is one of the series they're gonna make us learn.
Or the. Okay, there's only 5. I thought it was all of them were in it. So then there was the Mephisto. I can't. Oh my god. Because I thought. Because I'm pretty sure at one point she was. Mephisto. Yeah, because she has voice lines in She has voice lines in Diablo 3 when you're in Malthael's tower, I believe. No, it was when you're descending into hell. Maybe it was I can't remember. It's been so long since I beat the game, but she was like, I'm pretty sure she like seduced an angel and then like turned him evil, and then they went out and like betrayed people, and then she like killed him or some shit. Yeah, Diablo 3. Yeah, okay, maybe she wasn't. It's not the prime. I know there was a female primeval, or not primeval, whatever, the ultimate evil. I don't remember what the fuck they're called. I'm not a super huge Diablo lore buff. But that's sick as fuck. Oh, I didn't even finish the trailer. What the fuck am I doing? I should probably do that.
Yeah, it does look amazing.
Dude, you want to play Diablo 3 sometime?
I mean, the trailer makes you want to play it until you actually play Diablo. Trailer makes you want to play Diablo.
Yeah, I know. I want to play
like
Diablo. I played Diablo like a month ago. Like I was hardcore into it. I got like a bunch of powerful gear and shit, and then I stopped, and now I want to play Diablo again.
Because of the trailer.
Yeah, we could like you, me, Kenyon, Sean. We could just start over. It's been like 3 months since we last played.
Yeah, but once again, I don't have
Free time.
schedule.
Well, I mean, as long as we do it, if we play it like not on our podcast days, then we just have like a game day or something. Because you hop on anyway on like Sundays and Saturdays, and we hang out and play games and stuff.
I have returned to hell for you.
I'll have like 6623. Oh! I'm gonna cream my pants in June. Why? There's so many games coming out next year. Honest, we got Pikmin 3.
Because of COVID, delayed everything.
We're getting Pikmin 3, Breath of the Wild 2, and now we're getting goddamn Pablo 4. 1 second,
Honestly, none of those are really good.
I gotta go tell my dad real quick. He's a big Pablo guy. Just can't wait.
I think one of the series I'm gonna do is get us to do is that's a big series, right? There's a lot of hype. And I enjoyed the first volume. Everybody's crazy. We just have to get better at review. I have to get better at reading. Reading more sentences. One thing I'm noticing with reading shows that I don't understand it, Brady will get everything. And he doesn't understand it, I'll get mostly everything. I don't know why this is like this. Typically. Well, it does work out. It's
Pablo, Pikmin 4, Breath of the Wild 2, Pikmin 4, Pablo 4, Breath of the Wild 2. I'm gonna jizz my pants, guys. I'm back, by the way.
I heard.
Gaming news. Gaming news is gonna make me jizz my pants.
It's like the only games I'm actually excited about. There's no other good games I see recently.
There's no good games in general.
That is true.
Overwatch in its current state is not Overwatch 2.
It's just Overwatch.
It's Overwatch plus.
It's Overwatch, but worse.
Yeah.
Not plus. It's worse.
Well, there's more stuff in it. Sean's like really pissed off, and Sean and Cody are really arguing with me that Overwatch 2 is a sequel. And I'm like, well, technically, yes, but also, no, it's not.
No. I mean, they haven't even done the whole part why they did the sequel yet.
No, literally, there's
Actually,
nothing
no,
here
the
to
whole
justify
reason
the
they did
sequel.
is just to modernize it.
Yeah. They're like, but they did a bunch of tweaks to the engine, and they reworked a bunch of the game, and I'm like, that doesn't mean it's a sequel.
You know what? I haven't even noticed the difference in gameplay other than the fact that there's just a lot of less shields.
That raw Roadhog sucks balls. We all know it.
You're just a really whiny crybaby about that.
Literally everyone
You're
agrees,
the only
but
person
you.
complaining about
No,
that.
I'm not. Every single other one of my friends that I play Overwatch with, other than you, hates Roadhog.
They all suck at playing Overwatch then.
It's
Roadhog
called...
is
No,
not that
he
deal
is
when
that
you have
bad.
a proper team.
Listen, when he's like, when you're fucking fighting like a half-decent team, even if you're not fighting a half-decent team, I swear to God, like everybody will unload everything onto the Roadhog. He'll just heal and skill hook, and then you're fucking destroyed. It's called skill hook.
And he
'cause
has
it
an
takes no
easy
skill.
counter. There are other heroes
Yeah,
that don't really have counters.
you basically just have to anti him, and that's it.
Well, actually, there's other things you can do. Like,
And even if the
Sombra's
person
hack,
knowing
you
how,
can-
yeah, but if the person knows how to play Roadhog even semi-competently, you're fucked anyways.
Actually, no.
He's a sniper. I'm playing Pharah. I'm like 400 meters away from him. He fucking shoots me, and I die.
Well, you just got a cyber bully to Roadhog by going Sombra if you attack, Anna if you're.
But I don't know how to. I'm bad at playing Sombra. And fucking, I'm bad at
You
the
just
game.
ninja around.
I'm bad at playing the game in general, Landon. But my friends aren't.
I mean, also girls are often respecting and Zenyatta.
Dude, I suck at the game, Landon.
The only one out of all of us that doesn't suck at the game.
No, actually, I bet Sean could kick your ass. I bet fucking Kenyon's fucking amazing at it, by the way.
Really? Every time we played with him, I'd be better than.
Yeah, but clearly you haven't fought him in like a duel.
Pretty sure it wouldn't be too hard beating.
Oh, my poor, innocent, naive, stupid Landon. I'll call him.
He's on right now. We can get him in the game.
I'm calling.
He's even in an Overwatch.
I'm invited. He's probably on Discord with the boys, but let me just like invite the party right now. He's on Discord. I know that for a fact. I could join their call even.
Why do you guys all use Discord now? There's no reason to use Discord.
How? Landon, you want to know why we use Discord? It's because we don't just play with
Why?
Xbox people anymore. Angus, Opal, Cody, fucking, not Cody, but sometimes Cody. Angus, Opal, sometimes Cody. Fucking, Casey. All of these gamers don't have Xbox. They have computers or PlayStation. Kenyon.
Yes.
Kenyon.
Yes.
Landon says
Yes.
that he's the only one of our friends that's good at Overwatch. Okay?
Okay.
I need you right now to 1v1 him and prove him wrong.
Alright. So after this match, I'll join back when I'm done this match.
Because, yeah, I'm assuming you're in the call with the boys.
I am.
Get them to spectate, okay? Who's all on?
Alright.
Who's all on?
It's just Cody, Angus, and I.
Okay. Yeah, because if
Alright,
Sean was
Dr.
on,
we're
I'd get him. Okay. Alright, after this match, she's going to 1v1 you. The boys will watch. I'll even come watch. And then I'll get off and watch Kung Fu Panda, have a snack, and then go to bed.
Oh, you're not going to have time to watch Kung Fu Panda
No,
tonight?
I said I'm going to watch Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, no, I'm not going to have enough time tomorrow. That's why I want to... I might have... It depends on when I wake up. But I'm going to try to finish a majority of the movie tonight.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I'm going to try to take notes this time. The majority of notes I've been taking in the last couple episodes have not been many. The biggest one here is that they played on a Sega Saturn, and that one guy was wearing fishnets.
I did take notes, but one other thing I'm starting to notice that my notes kind of suck. Especially when there's no overall theme.
Yeah.
Is one thing I'm noticing. Yes.
I want to end the podcast here, but at the same time, I want to watch you get destroyed in Overwatch. I'm going to save and quit. I'm going to load up Overwatch. I have to update it on my computer still? Shit, on a dick. I'm going to go... We'll be okay. That's really ain't bad. Okay, Overwatch 2 is done. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this podcast episode here. Then I'm just gonna record this next bit and we'll upload it onto YouTube. So, have a nice night, guys. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. We'll be doing another one tomorrow on Kung Fu Panda 3. So, stay tuned for that. Bye-bye. Hi.
Simply
Can you just
no.
let me talk to you?
Okay, Landon disconnected from the party for some reason. I'm gonna invite him to the in-game, and I might have to switch to game chat because he doesn't want us to Discord on his Xbox for some reason.
But then if we say slurs, Defense Matrix will kill us.
Assassin Online, invite to group. Okay, cause so I was complaining about Roadhog again because he sucks balls, right? We all know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Landon was just like, "Well, it's because you're bad. These guys just suck. You all suck
I need
at the
to-
game. I'm the only
Should
one
I
of us
just
who's
make a
good at the
1v1?
game." Yeah, that's the idea. But
Okay.
we need Landon to join.
We also need someone
It's just elimination.
Yeah, I guess. I was thinking you could do like you could even just like.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like I was.
I could beat this kid in a 1v1.
Yeah,
Okay, well, not
I couldn't.
us.
I'm really bad.
Who's
calling-
fighting?
Should be Kenyon and him. If he picks up the phone.
Okay. Well,
Call
when
him.
he joins, I'll switch him out with Cody. Should it be Lemdol?
So you see.
I don't know.
So you see.
Why is
The
he
simple
not-
reason as to why Hog sucks as a character is quite evident. And the fact if we compare Widow to Hog, right? So if we compare the two,
I invited him to an Xbox party.
Road Hog Hook hit.
Set the like max spectators to like a max or whatever.
Right.
Basically, Hog can hook from 20 meters away, which is a lot. Just about every character in the game starts to get damage fall off at that range, other than like Widow and Ashe. I think are the only characters who don't start getting damage fall off before.
How do I do the way you do it, Cody? Swapping
What?
people.
oh, you select a person, and then you hit, and then you scroll down and hit move to whatever.
Does he not know that he? I'm just gonna spectate his game real quick. I guess he's in custom.
Any
It
whoozle.
says.
So you see, Hook has a range of 20 meters. You know, not crazy range, and a hitbox equivalent to his shotgun.
He's doing a limited duel right now.
If someone is basically Widow has to scope in and hit you in the head with gun. For Hog has to hit you anywhere on the body with a 20-meter shotgun for you to die.
I see.
And then if we compare the rest of their kit, Widow has a movement ability on a 12-second cooldown, and Venom Mine, which is not great. It's like a flank check, and maybe a kill confirm if you're playing Widow, strangely. Hog has the best healing ability in the fucking video game. And also, just all of the changes from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 buffed Hog, because Hog is countered by CC, and they took all the CC out of the video game. Because before, if you were to get hooked by Hog, prior, if you were to get hooked by Hog as a lot of characters, you had survivability option. Now your options are die, or play Moira, Mei, or Tracer.
Yeah. Casey, I'm gonna. Oh, never mind.
joined.
You joined.
Okay, then invite me back. Oh, wait.
Okay.
I'm just explaining to these fools why Hog is a broken character who should probably just deleted from the video game.
Alright, sorry.
Hog Hook is just Rhine charge, but
Alright,
you
set
don't
me
end
as
up
a
having
spectator.
bad positioning at the end.
Set me as a spectator, and I'm gonna switch to game chat, I guess.
I guess I'll start it.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm switching to game chat to see if I can hear him.
Arriving at Eagle Point,
Hello.
Antarctica.
As we speak.
Prepare
Yeah, I didn't
for
hear him.
battle.
I'm gonna start recording.
Select your hero.
I thought Janky though.
Ready? Do you want to see the funniest YouTube comment I've ever seen?
Yeah. Am I still streaming? I thought I stopped streaming a while ago.